Hello students, this is Madam Tan. This session is on understanding the options available for you in the streaming exercise at the end of the year. Before we start, let's recap what I've shared with you in an introductory session in March. Firstly, the expectations for Sec 2 Express students. This is the core curriculum for Sec 2 Express course. The subjects in bold will contribute to your overall results at the end of the year. The subjects with an asterisk at the back are project-based with no written examinations. The promotion criteria for express course can be found in the BPIN Organizer, page 15. All students should aim to fulfill the minimum attainment level for promotion to Sec 3. The minimum attainment level for 2 Express is a pass in both English and combined percentage of all subjects. If you're not able to meet the minimum attainment level, you'll be laterally transferred to 3NA in 2022. The next part of the presentation is to help students recall the true meaning of Sec 2 streaming. So we need to understand what Sec 2 streaming is all about. Streaming is a selection of subjects for the next 2 to 3 years. It is not choosing a class or new classmates for the next 2 to 3 years. What are the impact of choice of subjects during streaming? It will impact the subject combinations that you will study in secondary 3 and 4, leading to the national examination. It will also impact your options of post-secondary educational pathways and also your future career pathways. Streaming is based on your personal preference. You are allowed to choose, and some combinations and subjects are based on academic merits. We encourage all students to aim high and set your goals. L1 R5 is a competition for junior college entry. L1 is English or higher mother tongue. R1 is a humanities subject. R2 is a mathematics or science subject. R3 is a humanities or mathematics or science subject. R4 and R5 are any other GCE O-level subjects. You should set a target for L1 R5 of 10 points or less. Some students may want to pursue a polytechnic education after the O-levels. EL1 R2 B2 is the competition for polytechnic entry. EL is the English language, R2 are 2 relevant subjects, and B2 are the best 2 subjects. To apply to a polytechnic, the aggregate score, including CCA bonus points, should be 26 points or better. And there is the subject-specific minimum entry requirements for the specific course. From 2024 intake, students applying for admissions to the polytechnics will generally need to meet 3 subject-specific minimum entry requirements. This picture summarizes the education pathways for students after the O-level. Apart from junior colleges, centralized institute and the polytechnics, there are also the Institute of Technical Education and private schools and institutions. Do spend some time to find out more about the options offered by the various institutions and their application processes. Let's look at the Sec 3 subject combinations. This slide shows the various combinations for science subjects. In Combi 1, it is a triple science class where students will study pure chemistry, physics, and biology. To ensure that the students are able to take the rigor of the pure science syllabus, there are conditions to be met. And they are mathematics 75%, science 60%, English language 55%, and overall percentage of 61%. In Combi 2 and 3, they are the double pure science combination. And in Combi 4 and 5, they are the combined science combinations. In Combi 2, students may choose to take chemistry and physics, and in Combi 3, students may choose to take chemistry and biology. And in Combi 4, it is a combined science in physics and chemistry, and Combi 5, combined science in biology and chemistry. This slide is related to additional mathematics. In Combi 1, 4, and 5, it is compulsory for students to take additional mathematics. In Combi 2 and 3, additional mathematics is an elective. Here is the slide for students who wish to take higher Chinese in upper secondary. The conditions to take higher Chinese in upper secondary are: if you take higher Chinese in lower sec, your results in Sec 2 should be at least 55 marks. And if you do not take higher Chinese in Sec 2, your result should be 70 and above. There are two choices available for humanities. The first choice is to study one humanities subject, that is elective humanities. And the second choice is to study two humanities subject, the elective humanities and a full humanities subject. More information will be shared in the next few slides. For students going for choice 1, that is one humanities subject, there are 5 combinations available. As social study is a compulsory subject, you'll be doing social study plus 1 elective. For students going for 2 humanities subject, that is an elective humanity and a full humanity, there are 12 options offered. Do take some time to go through the list to understand the options available. For our AEP students, these are the 5 options that you can choose from. As it is compulsory for you to study higher art at Sec 3, it will replace one of the full humanities subject, and you have the option to choose social study and another elective. This slide is applicable for students who wish to study Malay literature. The Malay language elective program is a 2-year MOE program for students with aptitude and keen interest in Malay language and literature. It aims to nurture promising students to attain a high level of language proficiency in Malay, enhance their understanding of Malay literature, develop students to be effectively bilingual to better serve the needs of our nation. The duration of this program is 2 years. All students enrolled in this program must offer O-level literature in Malay, in either full or elective. In BPJHS, we offer Malay literature as an elective. To be eligible for this program, students must obtain at least a grade B3 in higher Malay. In summary, here are the total possible subject offerings. In our school, all students have to take at least 7 subjects. In Combi 1, which is a triple science option, students will have to take an elective humanities and or a full humanities subject. In Combi 2 and 3, which is the double pure science options, where additional mathematics is an elective, if students decided to take additional mathematics, then he or she can do an elective humanities and or a full humanities subject. However, if he or she do not take additional mathematics, then they will have to take an elective humanity and a full humanity subject. In Combi 4 and 5, which are the combined science option, additional mathematics is compulsory, and the student will have to take an elective humanity and a full humanity subject. By now, you have heard and realized that there are many options offered to you. Which science combination should you take? Should you take additional mathematics or higher Chinese? And with the so many humanities options offered, which one should you put as your first choice? This is the official Bukit Panjang Government High School YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to it, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that if there's any addition to this channel, you'll be notified. We have created a playlist streaming information for Express Stream. In this playlist, there are 9 videos including this presentation. When you click on the playlist Streaming Information for ExpressStream, you'll see 8 videos prepared by IPHODs and subject teachers. They have worked very hard to put together these videos to explain the detailed differences between the subject combinations and also the subject requirements. Do take some time to go through these videos for a better understanding so that you can make an informed choice for your upper secondary education. This is the streaming schedule. In end September, there will be a streaming exercise briefing by HOD ICT. The streaming exercise will start from 25th October to 2nd November, and the results will be released on the 5th of November. In case you could not get your preferred choice, there will be an appeal window from 6th November to 8th November, and the final streaming results will be released on the 9th of November. Here are some frequently asked questions. When will the streaming exercise start? It will start after the end of year examinations. The date is from 25th October to 2nd November. Due to COVID-19, I doubt that many of us are able to travel overseas. If you're overseas, as long as you have internet access, you can log into this website to select your options online. How many options do we need to select? You will need to rank all the options according to your preference. And what happens if you miss a streaming exercise? A random subject combination will be assigned to you based on availability. If you're not able to get your preferred choice, there is a window period for you to appeal, which is from 6 to 8 November. You can only appeal through this website. Please do not write to your teachers or the school leaders. What are the requirements for the triple science course? The requirements are minimum overall performance 61%, English 55, Mathematics 75, and Science 60. You may have questions about the differences between pure and elective humanities. There are a few videos prepared that explains in detail the requirements between pure humanities and elective humanities. Please go through them for a better understanding. How many subjects are the students taking? So in our school, all students must study at least 7 subjects, depending on their merits and choices. Your form teachers will be playing the streaming videos during the form class period. As there are quite a number of videos, they may or may not be able to complete playing all of them. As the videos are available on the YouTube channel, you may also watch the video in the comfort of a home with your parents. If you have any questions on the streaming exercise, you may approach your form teachers or to me directly. Thank you and have a great day ahead.